Good afternoon. Dr. Gary on the road. In fact, we are in Boca Raton, Florida right now. We sell dental practices nationwide, and we're happy to help you as a buyer or a seller. We've been doing this for 12 years now. So today's topic is when competing DSOs both want the same practice. Sometimes you have to be careful because they'll promise anything and everything up front. You need qualified individuals such as brokers to guide you through. Anyway, so we're now at 10 employees, 22 states. Utah and New Mexico are the newest states. We're excited about this. So we're here to help you. Our phone number is 201-663-0935. And our website is dentalpracticeguide.com. Please look us up. Everything you're about to hear is for entertainment purposes only. It is not legal or business advice. To get in contact with us, you can call us every day. We work 363 days a year. We take off Christmas and Easter. But you can call us from 7:30 East Coast time till 9:30 at night. We answer the phone every single day. So give us a ring. Whether you're a buyer or a seller, we're here to give you advice. If you just want to talk about your practice or some ideas about buying, call us. We're happy to give you some complimentary advice. If you're a seller, give us a call. We'll give you some idea of today's values and what your practice may be worth. But do give us a call, please. We want to work with you. If you're a seller and you're selling to a large DSO, let us know. Because often the DSOs will pay our commission. There'll be no charge to you. And in addition, on certain times we can get your legal fees reimbursed at the closing table. So please give us a ring and we'll talk about it. Anyway, today's topic is when two DSOs are competing for the same practice and delivering everything and anything with promises. One of the things we try to pride ourselves is we try to pick and choose who we think is the most appropriate and best DSO for you. If your practice is that large, they usually like practices above 1.3 million and 5 operatories or so. And there's great DSOs that are ethical, that are just fantastic. They run things well, and we are just only too happy to sell to them. On the other hand, others will promise you everything and anything, especially when you have two DSOs competing against the same seller. You know, you've got to be so careful what they're promising you up front. Sure, there's going to be a lot of money, but then there's always holdbacks. And then, what is their contract? Remember, when they're promising you in the beginning, this is the letter of intent stage which is non-binding. Okay, so anything on the letter of intent is pretty much non-binding. It's not until you get into the contract itself with all the fine print and or post-closing that you'll actually know what you're getting into. First and foremost, you have to get a great dental attorney that knows DSO contracts. But more so, you've got to be careful when everybody's promising you everything up front, because some of the DSOs are going to promise you everything and anything. And the more they promise you up front, they may be less in the rear, or they may be selling very soon, and they just want to add to their list of practices for sale. You've got to be careful with that. Again, we get the same commission paid from any of the DSO. It's the same commission. We want you to have the best one, and there are great DSOs out there. Believe me, I've worked with them, and they were great during the pandemic. They were great during 2008, strong financials, and I think they made good partners. But in circumstances where two of them are competing, you've got to be careful. That's where we as brokers can help you. We generally know who the strong buyers barriers are when it comes to a DSO, what problems you may encounter in the future, what's their history. We know certain DSOs months and months before they run into trouble, or there's newsprint, or there's digital print about them of what's going on, that they're running into some problems. We know about these things because we hear it. We hear it from employees that are leaving. Some of them lose their entire mergers and acquisition team. We do hear a lot of what is going on. So we're here to help you with all these things. But when two are competing, you've got to be cautious. You've got to talk to your broker. You've got to talk to your knowledgeable dental attorney. And on that letter of intent, you try to put down as many things, many items or areas that concern you as possible, even though it is a non-binding. The more you put on there, it's going to become like a mini contract. So that's one of the ways to protect you. But don't get caught up with this when you have multiple DSOs all making these promises and there's two competing. You've got to be careful what's promised in the front. Because if they, in the beginning, promise too much, you may not be getting what you expect post-closing. Okay? There's a lot that can go on. But we're here to help you. Give us a call anytime. We can talk about this. 201-663-0935, and we'll talk. Thank you very much. Bye.